October is Financial Planning Month.
Oh, it's Taco Tuesday and Financial Planning Month?
Best of both worlds.
Oh, we are getting the keys, though, to smart financial planning from our money expert this morning. We got Dustin Smith from Wealth Enhancement Group. Happy Financial Planning Month, Dustin.
Yes, I'm not sure if this is a Hallmark holiday or not, but I don't think you need to get anyone a card, though. So.
Good to know.
Okay, let's talk about financial planning. What is good financial planning?
So, when we talk about creating a financial plan, and the reason why we have events like this and talk about Financial Planning Month is that we just like to have a big overview of really what this means. So when we talk about financial planning, we're really talking about 4 key areas. So the first one is one that gets the most attention. This is retirement savings and income planning. So this is where we're talking about things like 401ks, IRAs, but also Social Securities and pension.
When you talk about risk management and insurance planning, what do you mean when you talk about risk management there?
Yeah, so the second one is risk management. And this is the topic that no one likes to talk about because ultimately what we're trying to understand here, AJ, is, what would happen to you if you were to pass away or be disabled, meaning your family? Are they able to maintain their lifestyle and so on and so forth? So through financial planning, we're trying to really see what are those gaps and those potential pitfalls that we might fall in, but then to plan accordingly. That might mean saving extra for those emergencies, but it could also mean transferring that risk in the form of purchasing insurance.
Okay, so we have retirement savings, income planning, we have risk management, insurance planning. How is that different from number 3, investment planning?
Yeah, so investment planning, this is where we're specifically talking about what types of investments that you would use to fit, for example, your plan, right? So if you're talking about, where to save, like a 401k or an IRA, investment planning is talking about the specific investments that you buy. So are you buying stocks, bonds, what type they are? And then also trying to make sure that you have investments that meet your short-term needs, but also your long-term goals.
Okay, so that the retirement is how much you save, the investment is where it goes.
Correct.
Okay,
correct.
And then your fourth one is tax and estate planning, which is giant, and also something that's kind of hard to talk about.
Yeah, as we like to say, right, the only thing certain in life is death and taxes.
Yeah.
And this can be a very complex topic, and therefore also tends to be one that people try to shy away from, just because, once again, no one really likes to think about what would happen if they pass away. But it is very important to talk about because, as I said, there always will be taxes, and there will always, last time I checked, we all pass away. So we just need to plan accordingly.
Yeah, we certainly do. Dustin, as always, thank you for breaking it down and breaking it down in terms that we can actually understand.
Yeah.
We appreciate it as always.
Thank you for having me.